Okay, so I want to run this down to you real quick. AT&T is my provider, has been for a long time, and my internet took a dump on me the other day. So I called AT&T and I said, hey, look out, man, we got problems. They said, well, we'll send a guy out, take a look at it. And he came out. Actually, they mentioned something about fiber optic. I know that they put fiber optic in the neighborhood, so I was pretty excited about that. So bam, here they come, and the salesman comes with him, and the guy tells me, look, man, we'll do your first year for $35, 300 megabits, and I'm excited about this. I'm like, okay, cool. So they install the new router, all that stuff, man, and I still hadn't called to upgrade my service with them. I told the wife to do it, and she didn't get around to it, so finally I did day before yesterday. I called him up and I said, hey, the salesman told me $35 a month for the first year, then it would go back up to 75 or whatever I was paying for 50 megabytes. One of the reasons why I'm making this video, the biggest reason, is if you are with AT&T and you have fiber optic available to you, fiber optic is cheaper than fixed wire by quite a bit. So they promised me 300 megabytes at $35 a month for the first year, and then it would go back up to 75, I think is what it was. So when I called them, the guy told me, no, the 35 bucks is only for new customers. I explained to him they had a salesman out here. The salesman told me this. He said, well, it's just not going to happen. Well, I held my guns, and if you hold your guns with these big companies, man, you know you will get something, usually. They ended up giving me for $50 for the first year, and then goes back up to 75, but he told me, we were talking 300, but he said, enjoy your 500 megabits, and are you okay with this 500 service or something like that? I was busy at the time, and I told him fine. But I think that was kind of like a quick okey doke. They got me to agree to the 500 because it's $10 more a month at the end of the year process, or the 1 year service. So I'm showing you here that I'm getting cents. I've never gotten anything over 94, 95, maybe 96 was the fastest I've ever seen. That's a far cry from the 300. So I've got to call and fight that battle with them. And that's really not the point. But if you do go to the fiber optic, double check it, make sure you're getting what you paid for. I'm obviously not at this point. And get them to agree to a price and get them to stick with it. So here's another test I'm doing off the AT&T website, and you'll see it's just going to hit the 90s. But the big alert here is that fiber optic is cheaper than your wired service that you've been using. Big time cheaper. So for the first year you can save a third if you were paying what I was paying. And then it'll go back up. Now I was paying 75 bucks a month for 50 megabytes. I really never had any problems, but man, I tell you what, just this 100, I'm loving it. You can download a YouTube video before you can hit the button. It's really good, but I can only imagine what my 300 or 500 service will be like if I ever get it. If you are watching this just about the internet stuff, check out some of our other videos. We blow some stuff up. We do some cool things, a lot of cool airplanes, motorcycles, and we'll do a lot of building here. And like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. It'd make my day, matter of fact. Thanks for stopping by and looking. Hope this information is helpful, and y'all be good. Bye.